Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm gonna review Explorer Aileen. She's like her original version who can chain, but I think her best role is the finisher, so let's compare her to Cloud and Aang. I know Aang is limited, but since the release date is not that much different, I think it's okay. Like you can see that Explorer Aileen base attack stats is lower than Cloud. However, Explorer Aileen get the highest attack boost. She can get 60% attack, which is the highest. Cloud only get 30% and Aang 50%. And if you are insisting to make her into dual wielder, then she can still reach 90% attack. Not the best build, but still pretty high. However, it is better to make her into double-hander because she has innate true double hand, which will give her 100% equipment attack, the common number of the 5 stars finisher. She also deals 50% extra damage against human, mechanical, and stone type. Right now, mechanical is probably the most important of all these three, because yeah, Gaian. Her survivability is also very good. She can get 60% health and defense plus 30%. She can get another 30% on spirit or defense, depend on her equipment choice. She also has 10% evasion. It is not high, but definitely nice and helpful if you want to make her into 100% dodge attacker. That's one of her viable build because she has 3 physical counters. The first is simply normal attack. The second one will buff her defense and spirit by 50%, which is probably useless if you have decent buffer on your team. However, the 25 MP restore is quite useful. The last counter will fill her LB gauge, and yeah, it is good because her LB crystal requirement is insane, and 2 physical damage negation is very nice. However, I don't know if it can be stacked with her other evasion buff skill. She also has extra niche abilities. The first is XP boost. So this will increase XP obtained by 100%. This one is useful for power leveling a character, but I don't think it is necessary because you can simply use friends help and yeah, you bring the hero you want to power level and the effect will be same, because remember, if you bring Explorer Aileen, that means the experience will be divided. So I can say that the main function of this skill is when you try to level her up through Chamber of Experience. That way she will level up really fast. And the 100% guild drop rate is very useful because yeah, she is powerful, which means you probably always bring her in all battles. Really, her stats is very good. In my opinion, it is better than Cloud and Aang. Not mentioning she able to equip almost all armor and weapons. The only downside she has is, yeah, she doesn't have any elements resist. So just be careful guys, especially against confusion. Enough about her stats. Let's take a look on her abilities. Aileen is really versatile in the battle. She is finisher, but she also able to help you with other things. What I like the most is her breaking skill. With underhanded trick, she able to break 50% attack and magic for 3 turns to 1 enemy. From what I can remember, this is the second highest attack magic break. Ramza's weapon and mind break have 60% effect, but they are separate skill, and yeah, you need to awaken Ramza. Also, if you have Ramza, you probably use him as Bard. Okay, it also deals 2 times damage, which is not high but nice for an extra damage. With Analyze Weakness, she able to break 50% of enemy defense and spirit for 3 turns. It is very nice ability to have, but still prioritize your underhanded trick over this. Also, it will scan the enemy, which is nice to check the enemy's health, so you can gauge for threshold attack or other thing when health percentage on health bar is not enough for you. Now let's take a look on her chaining skills. The first is Assault Rifle. It deals 3 times damage, which is not the best, but the frames delay is nice. It matches with Leroy's automatic pistol. I'm really sorry about misinformation about my Lara Croft video review for telling you that Lara doesn't have any chaining partner besides herself. So yeah, with this and Lara, you have 2 good chainers for 10-man battle. It also fills your LB gauge between 6 to 10 LB crystals. The second is Pile Driver Finish. This one deals nice amount of damage, 4.4 times physical damage, which is 0.4 times higher than your usual chaining skill. The thing to note here is it is moving type. I know that some of you say, oh no, moving type is still easy to chain. Okay, good for you, but for me it's kind of tricky, okay? Its frame data is exactly same as normal Aileen's Pile Driver +2 and Leroy's Open Wound. Again, sorry for not mentioning this on Lara review video. This one replaced Earth Imperil from Pile Driver with filling her own LB gauge between 14 to 18 LB crystal. So if you want to fill her LB gauge faster, then this is the skill you want to use. Like you can see that her chaining skills, really good. But to use that, I think you need to have dual wield, okay, which is not recommended because her finishing skill can become really insane. So let's take a look on her LB. Her LB is good. It can deal up to 17 times physical damage to the enemy. The main problem is the cost and the hit counts. It has 4 hit counts and the delay is quite long. Also, the damage is divided evenly. Okay, so the first 3 hits will deal 20% damage each hit, which means 60% damage, probably not multiplied at the max chain bonus damage. The 4th hit, okay, so the leftover damage is only 40%, which means you probably only able to multiply 6.8 times damage, okay, but it is still pretty good, but probably not as powerful as Aang's LB, which deal 13 times damage in single hit. But again, you can ignore this if you are able to land all those hits at the max damage bonus. Okay, the second problem is the LB crystals requirement. You need 50 LB crystals to use this. It is insane. However, you are lucky that almost all her skills recharge her LB. Also, make sure you use her limit gather to increase your LB fill rate by 200%. So that is pretty nice skill for her, okay? You don't need this if you have already Riku's pouch though. Another good thing about this skill is it will unlock Killing Blow. It deals 7 times damage, but since it deals critical hit, then this means 10.5 times, right? Because from what I know, critical hit multiply your damage by 1.5 times. Also, it is only 1 hit, which means it will be very easy to finish your combo with this. The side effect probably not that useful. It fastens your LB fill rate by 100%, but yeah, since you probably have used limit gather, then this one, yeah, is inferior. The attack boost is also kinda small if you are veteran players who have Soleil, but yeah, still nice for newbie player. The skill only lasts for one turn though. This is why you need and want to use your LB as fast as you can, so you can use this skill frequently on the battle. I think those are the most important abilities that she has. She able to support your party by give them an immunity against paralyzed or petrified, which is nice when needed. You also get 30% earth resist when you use petrify immunity buff, but I think that's too small. The most interesting side ability is acrobatic maneuvering. This will grant you 40% chance to counter enemy physical attack by dealing 3 times damage to the enemy. And yeah, there is no max usage description on the wiki, so I believe you can trigger this counter more than once. This means she may be able to become an insane counter attacker on this game if you have the right setup and illusionist Nicole. Probably the main weakness is her AoE attack, okay, TNT. It only deals fire element damage, so it is not that flexible, but still nice if you need it, okay. But yeah, this makes her not a good character for PvP, okay, because yeah, on the PvP your damage is limited at 999, so it doesn't matter, okay, for double hand character, no matter how high their attack stats, because yeah, on the PvP dual wielder always win. Okay, enough about abilities, let's talk about equipment. So my build here is to make her into a finisher, but if you want to make her into a chainer, you can do that too, because like you see in the intro that yeah, I have said this, she can get attack plus 90%, and yeah, that's better than normal Aileen, which is yeah, pretty high. Dual wield also allow you to gather her LB faster because your attack triggered twice per turn. This means she also probably can surpass Lunette, okay? One thing to remember is you can only stack stats boost up to 300%. So if you use Sparky, then you may no need additional double hand like on the screen, okay? She's probably the best user for fixed dice, because if you use Aang, he will lose 30% attack because of not equipping bow. But Explorer Aileen still get maximum attack boost even when she uses throwing weapon. So if you like to gamble, okay, equip it on her. But I don't like it, okay? I don't like fixed dice. No matter what you say, the fixed dice damage, okay? I know it can deal insane damage, but yeah, it can fail on the important moment. So for example, when you need to finish 10-man battle, okay? So on the 10-man battles, they usually have insane attack near when they are nearly dead, okay? So at that time, you probably want to kill them in one turn, okay? So for example, yeah, when you want to kill Shiratan's fruit, okay? So if you use fixed dice and you have failed, okay, at that time, then it can cost you a battle. So I don't like to take that chance. That's why I will stick with normal equipment, okay? But yeah, that's my opinion, okay? I'm not trying to argue here. I know it can deal insane damage, so if you think it is good, go ahead. However, even without fixed dice, she already insane. My conclusion for Explorer Aileen, she is beast. In my opinion, she is more powerful than Aang on general situation. Sure, I know, Aang is crazy, especially when it comes to Bird and its friends. However, Aileen is also insane, and if you're able to gear Aang right, then you won't have problem with gearing Explorer Aileen. So simply switch, okay, between those two, depends on the enemy you face. But okay, Explorer Aileen has that break. Okay, I love good breaks because yeah, you basically win the battle with a good break. Other special thing about her is, yeah, you can use her as dual wielder, which is not that hard to gear up. Okay, she is powerful on chainer mode, so I can say that she is newbie friendly, but also, yeah, well friendly. So if you don't have, maybe if you don't have Elfrida and Cloud, then she is still pretty good as a chainer because that 90% attack is insane. Okay, her Taskmaster is also very good. Like, you know that the game shifting toward double hand meta. Okay, so having this Tomb Raider is definitely useful. And also remember, this is free, okay, from the raid summon. So I give her 10 minus if you use her as a dual wielder. But if you able to gear her right, she is probably over 9,000. But let's keep her score at 10 plus plus because I don't get her. Okay, fair enough, right? Seeing her make me remember, okay, one cartoon character, and that's Dora the Explorer. So yep, I think that's all you need to know about Explorer Aileen. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.